back to the channel. Beretta 9mm USA here, and this is going to be our first Diamondback review. We've never done a Diamondback review before on our channel, and the first one, this is the AM2 and 9mm. Comes in a pretty cool little box. You've got a little pistol case here, soft case for the pistol to be in. There's also the extra magazine. That's the full-size magazine right there. You can tell it's got the extra texturing here for the add-on grip. Pretty nice. Let's take a look at the soft pistol case. It's got their emblem here. Not too bad at all. Comes with the pistol, right? So we'll take it. And there's the pistol itself. Pretty nice looking, if I say so myself. And this pistol is what's coming up next on our channel.
Alright guys, first rounds, Diamondback AM2 9mm pistol. 13 rounds here as if you're going to carry it, 12 in the mag, 1 in the pipe. Here we go.
So we fired 250 rounds of Sig Sauer Elite Performance ammunition through this AM2 during the review with 0 problems and 0 issues. The function of the pistol was fantastic, and for the size of it, it was quite enjoyable to shoot. Don't you think so, young Beretta?
Yeah, it was really good.
Especially when you consider the price of this pistol. It is a bargain pistol for sure, in my opinion. Alright guys, we're shooting that Sig Sauer Elite Performance ammunition. It is the 115 grain full metal jacket, traveling at 1185 feet per second.
The extended 17 rounder to give you that full-size grip. So in this profile, it's sort of like a Walther PPQ SC or a Sig P320 subcompact. 17 rounds. Okay. Recocked it. So we had a light primer strike right there. Not gonna lie to you, trigger is hurting my finger a little bit. Other than that, not bad so far.
Something we wanted to cover on this new AM2 pistol is there's already holsters out and available for it. This is a crossbreed right here. I wore this one for a couple weeks, quite comfortable, and worked great outside the waistband. There's also one from Black Point. This one's very interesting also. It has a Kydex design to hold the pistol in place, but it has these leather straps to make it a little bit more comfortable when you're wearing it on your person. So this will fold around your body a little bit where the belt goes in. I thought that was pretty good, and listen to this. Really nice design. Sounds great and sticks well. You're definitely gonna have to pull this out of the holster. It won't happen accidentally. And the last one I wanted to mention is a leather holster, which I'm not very big into leather holsters these days, but this one's pretty nice. This comes to us from Kester Farms Tack, custom holsters for off-duty and concealed carry people. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for that one. And that's this holster right here. Covers the gun very nicely. Very high quality leather here. And it's got the basket weave type design to it. They call this one the chocolate black color. And hooks through your belts right there. And so you'll carry something like that. So it's nice when a new pistol comes out that there's several holster makers out there already. So if you purchase the pistol, spend another 50, 60, 70 bucks and buy a holster for it, now you're ready for CCW. That's the way to do it. Make sure you have a good holster whenever you're going to carry concealed. All right guys, the Diamondback AM2. Let's see what we think. Extended mag. Running great.
The AM2 comes with two high quality magazines. They both have a high visibility orange follower on them. So that's a nice touch by Diamondback. The 12 round magazine fits totally flush in the pistol. Fits really well, gives you that great capacity in this size. This is the 17 round magazine right here. It has this extension right here to make sure that it fits in the pistol, to give it a full size grip, and that it doesn't over insert into the pistol. So you can't slam the magazine into the gun when the extension is on it like so. The extension has that same texture as the frame, and it really completes the pistol very well. So this pistol can serve double duty as a concealed carry pistol with the 12 round magazine, and a home defense pistol with the 17 round mag and a light on the end of the pistol, because the pistol does have a Picatinny rail section on the end of it, 3 slots.
One more thing I wanted to say, young Beretta. On this full-size grip right here with the extension, guys, you do get your full combat grip on there. So there's no question. Really great pointability on this pistol. And with that size magazine, it's perfect for home defense. One other thing to note is if you're going to clean it or something like that, that this is removable. You can slide it right off. But it is a great idea to have it on when you're slamming it into the pistol to make sure you don't damage anything when you're doing that.
It's a very well thought out pistol by Diamondback. Little failure to stop drill action maybe. 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Through 2 of those headshots.
I wanted to compare the new Diamondback AM2 with a couple of other pistols that I just happen to have around. So let's get the 17 rounder out of there, put the 12 rounder in it, which is how you would carry it. So there's the size of the pistol. This is a Walther PPS M2. It is a single stack, but as you can tell, guys, that 12 rounder AM2 is basically the same size.
But obviously not in width.
Yeah, you're giving up a little bit of extra size, but not much, considering how many more rounds the AM2 right here is carrying. So they're very similar in profile and just a little more width for that extra firepower. I think that's great. One more that you guys see quite a bit. This is my personal carry, every day, off duty. It is a Glock 30 45 ACP. In the background, here's the AM2. You can see that the Glock is a little longer up there on the slide, and it's almost the same down here by the base. Again, let's look at the thickness of them. And yeah, that's a 45, but you can tell if you're going with this 9mm 12 rounder, it is thinner.
The big difference is going to be in the slide though.
It just happened to be what I had here to compare it with. In other words, it's almost the perfect size for a CCW. Be it the Glock 26 or the SIG P320 subcompact. I mean, they're all right there in this size, and this thing is also. So if you like this handgun, it would be an excellent choice for CCW.
Double tap's really good. It's running really good.
Yeah, you're moving from target to target really well with it.
Yeah.
I think it's about the perfect size.
So guys, another thing on this Diamondback AM2 is it does have a very nicely sized mag release. And it has these marks on it for texturing, and it pushes forward right here. It's nicely sized, it's easy to get to, it's fairly quick, and it's reversible. So that's always nice. On top of this AM2, you do have a viewport to see if the chamber is loaded. It is a stainless steel barrel. The AM2 does come with a polished feed ramp there. Help get that 9mm round in there.
Something to mention at this point is this gun is also plus P rated, which is something entirely different for Diamondback Firearms. In the past, their guns have not been plus P rated.
That's true. So I think this second version is just built a little bit stronger than the last one. So they continue to improve as the next generation comes along.
Shooting great, man. No malfunctions for me, no problems at all. It's got a little bit of recoil because it's a light 9mm, but it's a good shooter.
The weight of the Diamondback AM2 with an empty magazine is 22 ounces, which is a pretty good weight for a subcompact double-stacked 9mm pistol. The slide has a black nitride finish, which is supposed to be pretty durable, and the pistol does have an external extractor, and the slide has front cocking serrations for your press checks, and your back serrations back here to be able to cock the pistol with these. Further elaborating on the slide, you do have Glock compatible steel sights with this pistol. So you do have a ledge in the rear, which is steel, to be able to rack it on if need be. And they are totally replaceable with Glock sights if you want to change them out. The sights have a great sight picture, a U-notch rear, 3-dot profile. They worked out great at the range.
Another thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned, guys, on this Diamondback AM2 is the frame itself is very well done. I thought this missing texture piece would be a problem. It's really not. The gun itself locks into your hand very well around the textured part, and you barely touch this part right here. So as far as controllability and pointability with this handgun, the frame, the texture on the frame, all adds to that. The trigger guard itself is nicely shaped. You can even use it with a glove on your hand. So that's a plus. The strength of the polymer, as you can tell, as I try to bend this in, it's quite strong. Just very well done. Very nicely finished. No sharp edges. Very comfortable in the hand.
And the bore axis of the pistol isn't bad.
Not at all. You feel very in control of this handgun when you're shooting it. Let's talk about the trigger on this AM2. You can tell it's got a built-in safety right here, which kind of looks like it might be a little bit cumbersome, but it's really not. As soon as your finger touches the trigger, it takes it up. It's got that much take up, and then it breaks. Reset, right there. Firms up right away, and breaks again. You've got a cocked indicator right here, which tells you the pistol's cocked. Back out for the reset, and it breaks again. It's actually a pretty good trigger. I had no problems with it at all, and I actually enjoyed shooting it with this handgun. Another thing, this back piece right here on the bottom of the frame aids in sticking magazines in the pistol. Another well thought out touch by Diamondback. So the MSRP on this Diamondback AM2 is $339. You should be able to find it for less at your local dealers or maybe online, right around the $300 mark or maybe even below. At those prices, we think it's a great firearm. To get a double stack 9mm of this type of quality and this type of reliability for that price does seem fantastic in the market today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in this Diamondback AM2 or anything else available from Diamondback, go ahead and check out their website. As always, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, Beretta 9mm USA, and support us on Patreon for more guns and gear videos coming up in the future.